Hello, beautiful souls! How are you? I'm Valeria Maritza here at Healing Through You. For those of you who are new or don't really know me that well, happy to be here with you again. This is Wednesday, and we are having a quantum energy healing weekly. This is my weekly quantum energy healing for you. So I want to give it a couple of seconds here, wait for you guys to pop up and state your intentions in the comments. What is it that you would like to shift and move today? Where's your intention? What is it that you want to move? And I will put all of my energy to help you do that. If you are catching this on the replay, then I'm also setting the intentions to hold space for you for whatever it is that you intend to move and heal later on, okay, when you're catching the replay, because time and space does not exist. So whenever you're catching it, it is the now for you. If you're here right now, this is the now for you. If you are here later on, then that's the now for you then too, okay? So write down in the comments that you're here, say hi so I can tune into your energy, and we're going to get started soon. I am so excited. Congratulations again to Howard Zisler. He joined in my one-day masterclass, which is going to take place next Thursday, so that's a week from tonight. It's going to be at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to be a shift of removing the fear of receiving money. And many of you may think like, I don't have any fear of receiving money. Well, let me tell you, if you're not receiving money in the way that you want to, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, if you're like, if you feel scarcity, if it feels hard, then there's some type of belief, old belief that you have, that you're holding on to in your body, that we need to shift, to move, and to remove, so that you can begin to see that flow coming into your awareness. So that is going to be fantastic. It's going to be awesome. Everybody who signed up for during that first week got into the drawing to win a 30-minute light language healing with me, and that was Howard Zisler. I announced it yesterday, so I'm so excited for him. Thank you, and everybody else, you can still join. You can still join today, all the way up till next week. All right. Okay. So quantum energy healing. It is what some people might ask, what is quantum energy healing, right? What does that mean, right? So quantum energy healing means that the healing happens on the quantum field. And what does that mean? It means that it happens in ways that we as humans don't even know how it happens, right? We don't need to go the linear way of thinking, okay, we're shifting that and then that moves. No, it's kind of like we've set the intention to move, the energy moves through us, and then it happens, right? And this is like, when I first started doing this, my very first one, actually, when I was just practicing, I completely butchered it. It was like horrible. I didn't know what to do. And I was trying to really like think, okay, let me move the pain away from this person. Didn't happen. I mean, it was like really like something shifted, but it wasn't that good. And then the second one, then I was like, okay, trust, right? So I connected to my guides, I connected to the person's guides, and I just allowed the energy to flow through me onto my client. And it was amazing, like exciting, and like completely shifted. It was just like, wow, right? And why does that happen is when we get out of our own way. We get out of our own way of trying to micromanage the way that the universe works, and we want to be able to just allow the energy to work through us and go exactly where it needs to go. The energy is very intelligent, right? It's super intelligent energy, and it goes exactly where it needs to go. It knows what needs to happen. It knows what part of your body needs to heal. You don't need to tell it anything. It just goes straightly where it needs to go. All right, so hi sis. Oh, thank you. How are you? Thank you for being here. I'm so excited to see you here. Put in the comments if there's something that you want to shift today for today's quantum energy healing, and I will tune into your energy to help you move that, okay? All right, and so starting off, I am rubbing my hands like this, right? If you want to do this with me, go ahead, rub your hands like this together. And what does this do? It just brings awareness to your hands and to your chi, to your life force, right? So after you rub your hands and you like just remove them, you feel a tingling there, right? You feel like, oh, you can say, well, you know, that's the blood moving through because you just brought heat to it. Yeah, that's true. But feel into it, right? I've done a lot of healings like this when I say, okay, and now put your hands like this together and begin to feel that life force in between your hands. And I'm doing this because it feels like a ball, like an expanding and contracting ball of energy. This is my chi, right? So if you're doing this with me, whether it's here right now or later on the video, this is your chi, right? I'm feeling it really strongly on the tips of my fingers. They almost feel as if they're going to burst. There's so much energy running through me today. My energy is super high today. I have been doing a lot of inner work today. So I was coloring my hair. How do you like it? Yay! And then I cut my hair some more because the lady who cut my hair did not do what I wanted. Anyway, long story short, while I was waiting for all of this, I was doing a lot of inner work, and so my energy is super, super high here today. Okay, so now that you have the energy, right? Know that this is your energy, right? I am not the healer. You are. I am just facilitating the energy and teaching you how to do it so that you can do this on your own, because we all have these abilities. All we have to do is awaken. And actually, that's what my guys are saying to me right now. We're going to do a DNA healing, which is going to release your DNA cells, right? And so what does that mean, right? We can think of them as awakening. Wake up your dormant cells, right? I used to do that a lot, like wake up your dormant cells so that you can use them, right? We're using only like 20 to 30% of our brain right now, of all of our abilities. Imagine how much more powerful and how much more healing energy we can have run through our bodies and help other people if we were operating at a higher rate, right? And so what we're going to do today is we're going to open up and release your DNA cells, because they're already there, right? So all of your DNA cells are holding onto information that you have carried on through generations and generations. And once you awaken these cells, then you begin to remember what kind of things you used to do back then in like many, many lives ago, several lives ago, whichever way you want to think of it or feel about it, right? And so then once you remember that, then you can use that information in the now, in the present time. So it's kind of like learning how to ride a bike when you were a child, not riding a bike for many years, picking one up again, you're remembering how to do it, and then all of a sudden you just like go off running because you already had the learning information within you. And so, and then after that, you just go on. So that's how it is when you awaken or when you release your DNA cells that have all of the information stored within your body. Let me see what it is here. I just waved at you. Haha, I love some healing on my spiritual level. Oh, great. I've reached a much higher level and opened up some amazing connections, but I feel I have plateaued, or maybe I need the rest. Who knows? Yes, you know what? I am actually feeling your energy, and you do feel so much bigger than before. Like we've talked before, we connected before, and so I can feel your energy. You're like so much bigger, so much more expanded. Amazing. Congratulations. Fantastic. What you guys are saying about your energy is like, no, you haven't plateaued. Your body is just catching up to the expansion that you are, to the expansion that you have reached, okay? And so just be patient, just be and enjoy the time is what they're saying. Hi, Heather. Okay, and then says, let me see what it says. It's amazing, exactly the work I do with my clients. DNA, yes, okay, fantastic, awesome. All right, so it's an energy, guys, right? When I first started this, healing work, and I would see somebody else talk about something or write about something, I would like close up, I would shrivel up, and I'll be like, I can't talk about that now. Somebody else talked about it. They're going to think I'm stealing their work. You know, like we have this imposter syndrome as healers. When we see somebody else doing it or hear a word or something like that, I had this imposter syndrome, like, oh no, I read about that. I can't talk about that, even though I received the information like last week or whatever, right? It's an energy. So when you see one person talking about, let's say, DNA healing, A lot of people, a lot of healers all around the world are getting and receiving the same information. And then we talk about it and we share it and we expand and we help people, right? Then a different energy comes up. I remember the miracle frequency was around about last year. Everybody was talking about the miracle frequency. And I was like looking here, looking there. Then I was talking about, what was it? Breakthrough, right? I downloaded an entire program called Breakthrough, which is going to start in January. All of a sudden, everywhere I saw, people were talking about breakthrough this, breakthrough that. And I was like, what's going on? So it's an energy. So if you have already heard this, used this, gotten downloads about it, are working with a certain type of energy and you hear it again, that's just confirmation that yes, you are on the right track. You are receiving the messages from your guides. Good for you. Keep going and not for a second doubt yourself that you maybe got the idea from somebody else. You are getting the ideas from yourself. I'm just giving you that self-worth pep talk here because I know I have struggled with that when I first started, of like looking at myself and trying to hide and making myself look small and not sharing information that I was receiving because I was so scared of myself. Right? All right, so here we go. I'm going to ask you to just take a deep breath in. I always start with this. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth to ground. And okay, so just take a deep breath in and exhale. And let's do 2 more. Inhale and exhale through your mouth. And 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Did you feel that difference? Like even my energy has completely come down. I was like super hype, like super high energy. And now I've like calmed myself down. I'm grounding so that I can help you in this healing. All right, and now I want you to imagine yourself being at the beginning of a path, right? So whatever this path looks like for you, here's a path in front of you, right? And you begin to walk down this path. And as you're walking through it, you see a fog. And the fog is ahead, and you cannot see where this path is going. You don't know where it's going. It's just like, I can't see anymore, but you see this big misty fog. And you keep walking because it feels very warm. It feels really welcoming. And so you start walking in this mist. And now you're in this cloud of mist and you're feeling the love within your cells. You are breathing love through your skin and you are feeling all of this love energy coming into your body through your skin. And as you start to come out to the other side, you find that this path is up somewhere in space. There's no walls, there's no ground underneath it, there's just sky, you're just in the middle of space. And you see a door. And this door is your door. So this door will look different for each one of us. So look at your door and begin to walk towards it, because once you get to the other side of this door, as you're walking towards it, you are going to be connected with your higher self. And so just keep walking towards the door, look at it, see what it feels like, how big it is, what material it is, what color it is, all of that. And you reach this door and you're going to cross over. So you're going to open the door, you're going to go through this threshold of the door and get to the other side. And here there's a huge space, and it's again just a big empty space. Just nothing, no walls, no things, no earth, just a big space. But in the middle of this big space, there's a big chair. Or it's actually, for me, it looks more like a big gigantic cushion, because I'm like all for comfort here. So whatever, something that you can sit on, whatever's showing up for you, whether it's a couch or chair, or for me it's like this big round cushion that feels so amazing. I'm looking at this in the center, and the space is so vast, so big. And the reason this space is so big is because this space needs to hold you. It needs to hold all of you. And you are so incredibly big that you cannot fit in a regular room. Your energy, your you, yourself is so big. And now you're standing next to this chair or this place to sit on. And here, you're about to sit, but you're not sitting yet. I want you to really feel into what this chair looks like for you, because it is specific for you and your needs and your soul, what you like, right? Okay, you ready? So now you're going to sit on this chair. That feels amazing. You are completely held. It is the most comfortable chair you've ever been in. And you just feel held, as if there were wings beneath you, holding you and caressing you. And from here, you're going to see, lights. There are lights all around you. They are floating around you, and they're beautiful, almost like fairy lights. But these are moving, they're alive. And these lights are all of your past lives. These are all parts of you. And with each one of those beautiful lights floating around you, you are receiving the information that they carry, information that you can use today in this world. They are connecting parts of your DNA that you used hundreds of years ago, all the way till now. And one by one, these lights begin to kind of float right in front of you. And you see them become brighter and bigger as they come in front of you. And when they come about 2 feet in front of your face, you see your face in this light, for it is you. And as you recognize you in this light, you instantly receive the DNA information that this light is holding for you. And you feel it like electricity filling your entire body. And you feel alive. Like, what is this? This is amazing. And there's another light coming through. Here it comes, it's floating, comes in front of you. And when it's really close to your face, you see again your face in the light, for it is also part of you. And this one is bringing you the gift of compassion. And it's showing you all of the information that your DNA cells hold, where you have been compassionate, where you have been able to give compassionately to others, strangers, to humanity, to help humanity rise. And you feel this electricity just run through your body as compassion is activated, released from your DNA cells. And here comes another one. And this one is coming and floating, presents itself right in front of you until you can see your face in its light. This one is bringing the gift of joy. Every time that you have anchored into joy, and they're telling me this is a really good one, because everyone who's here present in the now, like right now I'm talking about, is really connected to the energy of joy and is really using this wisely. And so now just imagine how much more amplified your DNA cells are feeling now that you are receiving this gift of joy. You know, joy is one of the highest frequencies there are. And when you're happy and joyful and laughing, that is when you heal. So whatever it is that you're intending to heal in your body, in your mind, in this three-dimensional existence of yours, know that while you are staying in the state of beautiful, fantastic joy and laughter, that the energy is just going to those places that need healing, that need a little tweaking to get back into order and continue to heal your body from the inside out, giving you a longer life, a better life, a life without pain and suffering. And so it is. And there's so many lights, so many other lights floating around. Just know that they're here for you. And you can come back to this meditation, or you can do this on your own. You can do it with the guidance that I'm channeling right now for you, or you can just do this on your own and bring up more lights, different lights with different gifts to release that part of your DNA cells within your body now, so that you can continue to heal yourself and heal others. Because there's an infinite amount of gifts that you hold and that your DNA cells hold. And with each one that you open up, release, awaken, whichever word feels good for you, the more you expand, the more you rise, the more you vibrate at a higher frequency, and the more that your energy flows even further and further away, reaching more and more people, even those that you've never met before, across the world, feeling your love, feeling your joy, feeling your healing energy. And when you're sending your healing energy out, what happens? Not only are you helping those who are receiving this selfless energy, but you're also receiving it back. For each time that we help someone heal, we heal ourselves, because we are all one. We are all one. So the more good, the more joy that you send out, the more good and joy that you get in. The more healing you send out, the more healing you receive. The more good thoughts that you send out into the world, the more good thoughts that reach you, right? And so this is why it's so important to remain in this state of joy, to love yourself and to send that beautiful, joyous love out into the earth and the universe, as you will receive tenfold when you're doing this from your heart as a selfless act of just helping humanity. And so it is. Let me know. Wow, that felt so incredible, pretty incredible. Let me know how this felt for you. Let me know if you received any other gifts today, any other DNA cells that were activated that I didn't mention today, because you may have received something different that you needed right now in the moment that I didn't mention, right? So I can be guiding you and telling you this is the gift that's coming. If you're not seeing that, if something else is showing up for you, go with that, because that means that you are receiving your own messages, and then your energy, your own body, your soul, your higher self knows what it is that is best for you right now, right? So right now, perhaps the energies that I awoken in the group here were specific, but if you heard something else, if you saw something else, that's good too. And if you did feel or see or receive something different, please share here in the comments, because if somebody else in the future who catches this video and does the healing for themselves sees that and resonates, they might also receive that gift that you receive. And so it's all about giving and sharing, so that we can in turn have that confirmation. That is so important to have that confirmation, because as humans we're always doubting ourselves, and feel that, okay, yes, I did receive that as well, right? So please, I ask you to share whatever else came up for you, so that other people may also use your energy and see themselves in you perhaps, and heal even more. How does it get any better than that, right? We're all working together or sharing together our beautiful energies, and just expanding and sending love and healing to the entire world. Whew. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know how that felt. Oh, I'm feeling increased trust and peace. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. Feeling the joy, feeling the wisdom coming through clearly. Thank you. You're very welcome. Yes, 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 absolutely. Thank you for sharing, Sass. This is I really appreciate you doing that and sharing with others. Really, truly shows you how you are so gifted in coming out of a place of love, helping so many people with your gifts, and not feeling shy about it, which is exactly what we want to be. We want to be able to share what we're receiving so that, because our gifts, guys, our gifts were not given to us so that we can hold them in a little box and just keep them and talk about them on our own, right? Our gifts are given to us so that we can share them with others, right? You came here, you chose to be here in this world so that you can have an amazing, fantastic life, so that you can really rock it, right? This is why you came here. You didn't come here to struggle or to feel less than, or to just live a mediocre life when like you don't have enough things, like a life of of lack, right? You came here to expand yourself and others, to become one with everyone. You came here to remember. You really did. We don't remember things. You have a contract. You wake up. You forget everything. But now is the time. This is the time that we're all remembering. We're all going back into like what we used to do and remember where we came from. Different galaxies, different species. All of that stuff is coming out to the surface now, because it is now safe for us to be. Okay. With that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for being here. If you're catching this on the replay, please write down hashtag replay and let me know what you felt, what you received, what you got from this healing. I will see you again with another healing next week. I will also do live card readings on Tuesday, and sign up for my money, releasing the fear of receiving money masterclass, which is going to be next Thursday, because it's going to be amazing. You are going to kick yourself if you are thinking about it and not signing up for it, okay? Because it's going to be so good. All right, I'm going to actually drop the link for that on the comments if you want to do it. And by the way, if the time doesn't work for you, I'll send you the replay, and then you can have the healing and the lesson of the masterclass on the video forever, so you can still receive it, okay? All right, guys, I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.